weekend, shall I say. Kelly Deirdre is out here and she's joining us today. What a fantastic value. I cannot wait. Everybody has been raving about the food in here.
Yes.
This is gourmet food made in a microwave.
Yeah, and you normally wouldn't think those two things would go together, but they absolutely do. You're right. My husband and I ate out of the Stonewave all weekend. And even though I've been selling it for about 2 months, we were shocked at the biggest thing that stood out to us was the cleanup. There isn't any, because you're gonna prepare your food in here, you're gonna cook your food in here, and then you're gonna eat your food in here. So there's no cleanup at all. So you're getting 2 of them, by the way, which is the best deal in the country. This is the hottest kitchen product of the year. It was of 2013. You've probably seen our infomercial, but there's so many demonstrations I want to get through, Kathy, that let's get our omelets out, because I know you're hungry.
Well, and I was
or at least I hope you're hungry.
Yes, well, first thing in the morning, you want to make an omelet,
yes,
but we don't want to get out the pan and we don't want to do everything. You can actually eat right out of here.
90 seconds. So we scrambled our egg in here. We added our toppings in here, and then we put it in our Stonewave in our microwave for 90 seconds. And these are each 3-egg omelets. You could do 2 egg or 1 egg.
No kidding.
You're talking 70 calories per egg.
How long?
90 seconds each.
All right, I gotta try it.
Please do, because they're fluffy, they're made to perfection, and it isn't just for omelets. You're gonna do breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert, which we're actually gonna do all of that.
3 minutes?
3 minutes for both of those.
I can't heat up the pan on the stove fast enough for that.
No, well, and plus the cleanup, Kathy.
Well, now I've got a bowl.
Right.
I gotta clean up.
Right, and
wow.
The oil, you have to add extra oil. Now with Stonewave, it's ceramic. It's naturally a non-stick surface. How is that?
It's fantastic. How simple and easy is that to do? We're always looking for ways to be healthier. And if first thing in the morning you just want to cook up a little omelet,
yep,
I can mix it in here, put it in there, put it in the microwave, and I'm done. I like it.
Yeah.
Now, what did you just make here?
This is our protein. So you're probably thinking, okay, omelet, get it, got it. Now that's not so hard. You're gonna do your proteins, your meatloaf, your fish, your chicken, your shrimp in the Stonewave. This is a single serving. So by the way, most people don't know that a single serving is about 4 to 5 ounces, but that's a lot. This was raw chicken breast. We just quartered it up, and then it's over our instant rice, which we did in our Stonewave. And then we also did our green beans. By the way, the green bean recipe comes included in your 5 minutes or less.
Right, let me try a little bit.
Teriyaki glazed green beans and honey lemon chicken.
How long?
The chicken was 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
On low power. You want to do it like a half power of your microwave.
Okay.
And then the green beans were 2. So I have my protein, my rice, and my beans in 5 minutes. And this is a full meal.
It's not chewy or anything.
No, and that's what most people don't realize with Stonewave. They're like, yeah, I get it. You can do chicken in the microwave, but it gets chewy and rubbery. Not because...
Not at all.
The way that the technology is that it doesn't get chewy, it doesn't get rubbery, it gets infused. I compared it earlier to like, almost like microwave pressure cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's juicy. A great shot, yeah.
Yeah, look at this. It's not rubbery or anything. Do you see that?
Yep.
I mean, this is like good, yummy, flaky.
And it was 3 minutes ago. It was raw chicken breast.
Wow.
I mean, that's the power of Stonewave. And just check out some of the reviews. Yeah, you can actually see right there how it works. As your microwave heats up, the hot air inside circulates around. The domed lid allows for it to basically get infused into the food perfectly. And then there's that steam chimney that releases the perfect amount of steam so that your food stays nice and moist and crispy, but gets infused as well with the flavor. So quickly, I want to get this in the microwave because this is going to take 5 minutes. This is our onion trick. If you've seen our infomercial, you know what I'm talking about. This is the one thing that I love about the infomercial is that they could do a raw onion, a bouillon cube in the middle, and a pat of butter. So underneath here's a bouillon cube. This is gonna give me the flavor of a sauteed onion that I've sauteed on my stovetop for like 15 or 20 minutes. You know how you gotta get it golden brown? That's what this is gonna be in 5. And then I can top it on my steak, I can top it on my burger, or what I like to do with it and what we're gonna do with it today is we're gonna make from scratch, from fresh, French onion soup.
Cannot wait.
When's the last time you even dared to try?
We're gonna do that while we're out here?
While we're out here. While we're out here, 5 minutes.
That's pretty quick.
In 5 minutes, my onion will be done, and then I'll show you the rest of the steps.
And how nice is that? Especially if it's kind of that cold and flu season time, and we're just not feeling so good, and we want to have something that's good to eat. How many times have we not cooked the chicken that we have in the refrigerator because we don't want to make the big mess?
Yeah, that's true. You have to get out the pan, you have to get out the pot, or if you're gonna do it in the oven, you gotta get something out, you gotta saute it, season it, do whatever. No, not in Stone Wave. You put it all in here and it gets infused. Okay. This is my favorite Stone Wave recipe. It comes included.
Eggplant Parmesan.
Kathy's got the manual.
Right there.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
And by the way, the manual, all 5 minutes or less. So if you've got 5 minutes of your life to do a perfect portion meal, you're gonna love this thing. You do a layer of breadcrumbs, that was just a fresh slice of eggplant, and then you do a layer of marinara, whatever marinara you choose.
Okay.
A layer of mozzarella, as much or as little as you like. How about another layer of eggplant here?
Right.
Another layer of our breadcrumbs. And you can, it depends on how much you want to eat. If you're really hungry, do 3 or 4 layers in here. I usually do 2 and that fills me up. So I'm gonna do another layer here of my marinara, some more of my cheese, and then I'm gonna do some breadcrumbs, and then I could fit another layer here because I've got the dome, remember, so you can go another layer. My husband would go another layer.
Okay.
Because he's a guy and he likes to eat. And then you just put the lid on top. So this lid is really important because it's domed and it has this steam chimney. So you never wanna pop it in there without the lid because that's actually what infuses it and makes it so that it's not rubbery. And then I give this 2 minutes in my microwave. So instead of 2.5 hours to a normal eggplant Parmesan that's been fried.
And then the mess that you have and the cleanup that you have. I mean, listen to this. Healthy veggie chili, eggplant Parmesan, chocolate souffle, maple sweet potatoes. All right. I make sweet potatoes all the time for my daughter because she loves them.
In here.
All right. It is, for us to cook a sweet potato, it's typically upwards of almost an hour.
Yeah, of course.
To cook a sweet potato.
Or any potato in the oven, right? Yeah. It's the best way to do a potato. Not anymore. You're gonna do it in your Stone Wave, and you're gonna do it in a matter of minutes. What's the minutes on that one?
I was gonna say, well, I know everything in
It's
here.
like 4 or 5 minutes.
Happens to be under that. Let's see. It says for 2 minutes. Wait, cook for 3 minutes in the microwave. Potatoes.
And then probably another 2.
May still be very hot. Leave stoneware in the microwave to cool for 2 minutes.
Yeah, so 4 minutes. All right, here, we gotta get the shrimp going because this is now my second favorite meal. So you can see inside here is just lemon juice, garlic, and a pat of butter, and not even that much butter. Lemon juice, garlic, and butter, and then you can see right here, 12 large raw shrimp, and we've just sprinkled them with oregano. You could sprinkle them with whatever you want.
So is this like a scampi?
Yeah, this is gonna be shrimp scampi.
Oh my gosh.
So 12 large raw shrimp, you can see totally raw here, gray, raw.
Yeah.
And when these come out, they're not only gonna be cooked, which we know, you can cook in a microwave, they're gonna be infused with lemon, garlic, and butter. Infused. So it's gonna taste like you've been to the seafood restaurant, or you got out the pan and sauteed it for 15 and made a big hot mess. No, now in 2 minutes in my microwave, I'm gonna have crispy, delicious, infused shrimp.
Okay, and that recipe is in here as well, too.
Yes, it is.
Remember, you're actually getting 2 of these. So you're gonna get 2 of the Stone Waves, and then you're also going to be receiving the cookbook. Now, really the possibilities are kind of endless.
Oh,
you're gonna
anything
be
you
able
wanna
to play in here and get so many great ideas. I love the idea just for me, and I know for a lot of people out there that wanna have their eggs first thing in the morning, gotta start that day off with healthy protein. Make an omelet in here.
It's such a good
3
point.
minutes worth of time. But guess what? Here's my cleanup. And if I then have to leave and run straight out the door, I take that with me.
Yeah.
When I get to the office or any place else, I just rinse that out. I don't have to worry about washing out the pan, washing out the bowl that had the raw egg in it. It's all in here and all in one. There's also a great apple crisp kind of a dessert, which I think is similar to what you're doing.
This is
but
what
you
I'm
do it with
doing, but I'm
berries,
doing
right?
it with berries.
My
You can
husband
do
wanted a pie last night.
Yes,
so he
okay,
stopped by.
apple pie or blueberry
60
pie or
minutes
raspberry.
just to cook the pie that he got out of the frozen food section, all right?
Okay, so now all you do is your raw fruits. This could be apples. The apple recipe comes with it, but it could be any fruit. We just did berries and raspberries. This is just like a crumble of oats and nuts and a little bit of cinnamon. Okay, that's it. Oats, nuts, and cinnamon. And then you could do milk or water or rum, any liquid you want. I mean, rum would be like a nice little dessert. This is for a healthy little snack. And then you're gonna give this 2 minutes in your microwave. And I'm gonna switch out because I think my eggplant's done. So I'm gonna pop my dessert in. We're gonna get out our eggplant, and in 2 minutes, we're gonna have like a cobbler. It's gonna taste like a cobbler, but the calories of a cobbler aren't there because you've only done crumbles of oatmeal and fruit. All right, check out our eggplant.
All right, now here's the eggplant.
Look at that.
That we made. Doesn't it look
Doesn't
yummy?
that look delicious? Now give it about, yes, please
I was gonna say,
try.
let it
I've
cool down
burned
a tiny
few
bit.
hosts lately, and I'm like, okay, give it 30. It's my own fault. You gotta let it cool for about 30 seconds, but then dig in, because this is, if you are somebody that wants to portion out your own meals, this is a portion size or a little bit more.
And you can serve
actually.
it right in here. What I like is that
Yes.
you're actually able to still, I mean, yes, it's warm, so I will say that the handle is warm, but in that ceramic stoneware, it's actually gonna keep it nice and hot and nice and warm inside there. But look at this. I'll show you, because how great. Oh, that's quite a big knife. Here, I don't even think I'll
It's a
need
big
it, right?
knife. We have a smaller one there for you.
So here we go. I mean, look at that, with the melted cheese.
You know, my husband makes eggplant parmesan. He does a really good job. 2.5 hours, by the way,
Yeah,
and it's
yum.
fried, and it has oils. This is not fried. This, you see the eggplant? Look at the eggplant in there.
Yeah.
It's as if you sauteed it over a stovetop or a pan, but you haven't dirtied a pan, you haven't gotten, you know, you don't have the calories or cholesterol of the fried, but you've just done a really nice, perfectly portioned.
Wow.
Is it good? It's
Excellent.
infused with the marinara. It's still a little bit hot in there, but
Excellent.
yeah, it's great.
No, but it's not too hot, though.
Yeah, it's good.
It was a good warning, though.
I burnt Carrie earlier, so.
Look at this right
So
here.
this is our onion trick, remember? So it's literally falling apart like melted butter. This is the knife I need for that.
Okay.
And so remember I talked about not having to now saute your onion? So if you're somebody that likes this on your steak or atop your burger or over a salad, go for it. Do this onion trick. You'll do it every night. There's always something we can have an onion on, right? But what I love to do is French onion soup because it's something that's to me kind of exotic. Like I like to do stuff that I never would do ever because I always would think it would be too difficult. But look, every bite of this, you can actually see the color in the onion is infused with the bouillon and infused with the butter. So each little piece has flavor. That's what you want with French onion soup. That's the hardest part about French onion soup, is getting the onion so flavorful. Now you take your Stone Wave and you take this onion and you pop in as much or as little as you like. I like a lot of onion. You're gonna put it in the bottom there, and this one onion will do like 2 or 3 soups.
Okay.
And then everybody's got a broth. Yeah, this is a
Little
beef
beef broth,
But
right.
that's what traditional French onion soup is. But you could do veggie or chicken. I do veggie quite a bit. I have vegetarians in my family.
Okay.
And then you do crostinis. This is just bread, just a little slice of bread, or the little crostinis that you get in the store. And then you do your cheese on top here. And that's it. That's as easy as French onion soup is. Make sure you pop that dome lid on. Remember, that's the technology, that's the science.
Okay.
And then we give it 2 minutes in the microwave. So literally in 5 or 6 minutes.
Homemade French onion soup.
Homemade.
That fast. Desserts, meals, all the meals that you want to make, all of the meals inside the recipe booklet are less than 5 minutes. And we're showing you some other things that you can do out here, but you can have those honey glazed carrots. You want to have a quick little side dish, got some extra carrots left over,
Throw 'em
you
in
can
the
actually
Stone
have that,
Wave.
put it in the Stone Wave. It is not chewy. The foods taste magnificent. I mean, they're yummy and warm. Remember the shrimp that we showed you that was gray?
Look at
What would
that.
you do?
Look at that.
Would you even have your pan heated up on the
No, by
oven?
the time you got your pan out, found the butter, found the oil, found the seasonings, put them in, made a mess, it splattered everywhere, your shrimp is done. I mean, it's done and it's crispy. And Kathy, I want you to try. I'm gonna give you that piece.
Yeah,
there.
and portion control too. The amount
shrimp.
of food that you want to have. And then you know what? Maybe you don't want to have it with the pasta, but maybe you're doing it for the rest of the family.
On a salad.
Look at this meal right here. That's ready to go as a full meal for the whole family. And that's beautiful.
Throw the shrimp on a
But
salad.
then I can just have the shrimp on a salad, but I'm not making everybody else, kind of go away from that. All right.
Look at our blueberry
Look at
cobbler.
The
This one's
cobbler.
the cobbler. So this is just blueberries, a little bit of moisture, so
yum.
it's a water or milk, and our sprinkles of just our cinnamon and our oats. And then, I mean, look at this. So this is like just a few 100-calorie dessert. You're talking maybe not even, just because it's mostly fruit.
Look at how that just changed that up, though.
I mean, look at how gorgeous, and I mean, it's just
Beautiful.
The sky's the limit. Now that recipe isn't in the manual. It comes with apples, the manual. But that's what we're kind of trying
Instead
to show.
of apples, use berries or blueberries or
Yeah.
raspberries, whatever fruit that you have around in there. There is one for our Bananas Foster's
Oh, yes, yes,
friends.
we have Banana
There is a recipe for that. Now, is this the chili that you're doing, or what's
so
this?
this is actually enchiladas, and
Okay.
this is not in the manual, but I like to show it because I like to show you guys how easy it is to make up your own recipes. This is corn tortillas. That's so we all either have that
Okay.
or know where to get it. This is jarred tomatillo sauce, just the green salsa.
Yeah,
That's
the little
it.
green,
Okay, yeah.
like chilies, right?
Yes, these are the green chilies. They come in a can.
Okay.
We've all seen those. We all love those. And then this is cheese. And you could throw corn, black beans, refried beans, ground beef, whatever else. I just happen to like a cheese enchilada. And then I do another layer of my corn tortillas. And then this is it. You just layer it. So then I do my green chilies again, my green tomatillo salsa or sauce. This all comes in jars and cans. I'm not asking you to do anything fancy. You know, we're all about making life easy. And then cheese again, and then you could even do 1 or 2 more layers. Just depends on how hungry you are.
Right.
And then I give this 2 minutes in my microwave. Make sure I put my lid on top, and in 2 minutes I have basically an enchilada casserole that tastes like I spent 20 minutes preparing it and 40 minutes in the oven. I mean, that's what it ends up tasting like, but instead, it was only 2 minutes in my microwave.
I had to try the berries.
Oh, please go for the berries. And while you're at it, check out this gooey. Look at the
Oh
cheese.
my God.
Look at the cheese.
Look at that.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it came from a restaurant.
Oh my good. Can you imagine serving that? You know what my husband would say? Where'd you buy this?
Yeah. Wait, did you stop by
There's
that?
no
soup place on
way
the-
you can do that.
Yeah.
Look how beautiful it is. Even the presentation jar that this is in.
Yeah, the presentation of it. So I always encourage people to get 4 if you have a
try it.
family of 4. Even if it's just the 2 of you, while 2 are in
Get
the
2,
dishwasher. Yeah, get.
Well, like we were even saying, do your meal and your dessert all in one.
Yeah, you absolutely will. So you're gonna love the French
look at
onion
this.
soup. But you know why? It's because the onions it's been infused with that bouillon and the butter. That's really a big.
So you did how long on the onion?
5 minutes on the onion and then 2 minutes on the soup. So a total of 7. But
That's
depends on your
what you get.
microwave. You'll test it out a little. How's it?
Good.
I love that. I love it when you guys eat because it's so. I mean,
Oh, it's so
isn't
good.
that amazing? It's one of my favorites. It really is one of my favorites.
And how nice. You know, I've got
It's a treat, like
my
you
little
said.
girl like home, you know,
Yep.
sick with a little bit of the bug today. And we want to give them things like homemade soup, but what do? We reach for a can instead.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Look how gorgeous this is. Now, what are you making right now?
Okay, so this is so easy. Okay, so stuffed peppers. Who does stuffed peppers? Oh, it takes too long. Oh no. You cut a pepper in half. We did our rice, instant rice, and our beans and our corn in one stone wave. So that's our stuffing. We've stuffed it with. You could do ground beef, whatever. This is the thing. You just choose, and then you just pour the enchilada sauce to give it that moisture. This is jarred enchilada sauce. Comes right in the Mexican food aisle, and then I'm gonna top it with some cheese. And then this one is 3 minutes in the microwave because we want that stuffed pepper to kind of soften and everything to infuse together. So now we have a stuffed pepper in 3 minutes. If you want 2 of these, do it again, and 3 minutes later you got it again.
You've got a second one, and it's ready to go for you.
Yeah, it's not like you're sitting there, oh no, I gotta make a whole nother one and put it in my oven for 40. No, you
Now,
give it 3 minutes.
I know we're very busy. $17.95. We've reduced the shipping and handling on it. You would be looking at one of these typically for this cost. I know there are places that I shop out and about that I've seen 2 of these, but at double the cost
Yes,
of
correct.
what we're offering right now.
So this is our
Look
enchiladas.
at that. There's the enchiladas that we made
Yeah.
a little bit ago.
So this is just like a casserole you would make at home. So it's just an enchilada casserole. If I'd done multiple layers, I'd have an even bigger dish. We're really doing our breakfast, our lunch, our dinner. We're really
right,
kind
how
of
about
doing
the
it all.
bananas Foster?
I know, I'm getting there. I know
Just
we gotta
because
go there.
you can actually cook meatloaf in here. You can do anything that you want inside of here, but get a couple of sets today.
Yeah, get a
Buy more and
couple.
save on the shipping and handling. On the second one, it'll be half price shipping and handling.
So this is just cut up banana. I think this is 1.5 bananas. And then what I'm sprinkling is just sliced almonds, cinnamon, and brown sugar. Okay, so that's it. And oh, by the way, Allison, rum.
That's
So yeah,
okay.
you do the rum.
Okay,
Yeah.
a little bit of rum.
Yes, okay. So then we just pop our lid on top here. Of course, you want to do that, and that's 2 minutes, okay? So everything's 2 or 3 minutes. And now you're gonna have rum-infused bananas that are flavored with cinnamon and almonds.
And you don't have to worry about everything getting all, catching on fire in your kitchen either by trying to
Right,
flambe it
that's absolutely
and do it
right.
yourself. But yet you can still have the flavor. And I can tell you also a little bit of orange is really good when you do that. If you put it, rather than lemon, you can do like a little orange.
Orange zest, orange juice, any of those liquids. Also, I don't know if we can get a shot in front. We've done everything that's in front in the Stone Wave.
All right.
Yeah, so
like a strawberry shortcake over
that's
here.
a strawberry shortcake was done in a stone. That's
Fish.
fish. That was 2 minutes.
Shrimp.
That's sweet and sour shrimp. That's chicken parm, by the way, chicken parmesan from a raw breast. This is our strawberry cobbler. These are enchiladas. This is a jambalaya, so easy. Cannelloni, sorry. Ground beef tacos and jerk chicken. And I know we're getting short on time. I just want to get out my pepper because my pepper is totally done.
You gotta see how pretty this is.
Look at my pepper.
Look at that beautiful pepper.
Stuffed
Yum.
pepper in 3 minutes.
Stuffed pepper. Look at that.
Go in for it.
Good stuff. Yum. All right, continue calling it on your $17.95 for 2. We're gonna check in with Alice, and then I'll see you back here with our swivel sweeper.